This will be the tutorial for lesson 9, part 2, loops in Ice Age. Part 1 covered puzzles 1 through 7. This will cover puzzles 8 through 12. Let's go ahead and begin by clicking on number 8. So there's a program that is already here, in which case you have to find what bug there is. In fact, the directions say, can you fix this code? I'm going to give you a hint. One of these repeat loops has the wrong number. And so one way you could solve it is simply by clicking run and just watching him go. The first one says to do that 3 times, then take a turn left, and then move forward 3 times again. And there's the bug. It turns out that he moved forward 3 times, as in 0, 1, 2, 3, and then decided to turn before moving. So this number should not be 3. This is where he stopped and fell into the water. So instead of 3 steps, he should have taken a 4th one and a 5th one. So change that to a 5, and then run the program again and check to see if there are any other mistakes. Looks good so far. And it looks like that was the only problem in puzzle number 8. Go ahead and click continue. And here is number 9. You will have to solve this all on your own. I will tell you that you're going to have one repeat loop for this, another for this, another for this, and another for this. So I would begin by getting 4 separate repeat loops. And then the next thing I would do is figure out what numbers are going to go into them by counting the number of steps on each row. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first one should say 5, so we're going to leave that one alone. Going south, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. We're going to leave that one alone. Going west, it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to change that one to 3. And finally, going north, 0, 1, 2, 3 as well. Change that to a 3. Now I can start putting in the blocks that need to go in, and all of them, of course, are going to be a move forward. And then, of course, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to make him turn in between each of these loops. And because it is a spiral shape, we know that every turn will be the same direction. Make sure that you add turn rights in between each of the loops. And then click run. Almost to the end here. And that's enough for that one. Click continue. That was puzzle number 9. Here we are with puzzle number 10. Puzzle number 10 is a challenge puzzle. This does not mean that it is more difficult. It simply means that it is longer than the ones that you have been doing so far. Click I am ready. And please notice that you will have to go one direction, a second direction, a third direction, a fourth direction, and a fifth direction. So you are going to need 5 total repeat loops. Here's the third one and a fourth one. Here is the fifth one and a sixth one. Now I'll do the numbers. The first one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll leave that as 5. The next one, however, is 0, 1, 2. Change that to a 2. Going north is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll leave that as 5. The next one is 0, 1, 2. Change that to a 2. And the last one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll leave that as a 5. And then, of course, I made a mistake. We did not need this last one, so I'm going to get rid of it. Now, every loop will need a move forward on the inside, so let's go ahead and do that. And then the last thing is to put turns in between them, but this one is not going to be as simple as the last one. Last time, every turn was the same direction. In this case, they will not. The first time he turns, he's going south, and then he has to go that way. That'll be a turn to the right. And then when he turns again to go north, it'll be turn right again. However, this time when he gets to here and he has to turn this way, it'll be a turn left. And the last one, when he faces south, will also be turn left. Go ahead and run it. Very good. Almost there. As you can see, the puzzle itself is not very difficult. It was considered a challenge puzzle because of how long the program ends up being. So it requires some perseverance on the student's part. Click continue, and that was puzzle number 10. Here is number 11. So he will have to go one direction, a second direction, a third direction, and then a fourth direction. So let's go ahead and begin with 4 repeat loops. And then, of course, we'll do the numbers. Here's the third one and the fourth one. For the first one, he needs to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to leave that one as it is. The second one is going to be 0, 1, 2. So change that to a 2. The next one will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll leave that one as a 4. And the last one is going to be north, 0, 1, 2, which is a 2 there. We know that all of them need a move forward on the inside. And then the last thing that you have to figure out is the turns. So when he goes forward and then has to go north, that's going to be a turn right. Make sure that that goes in between the loops. When he goes north and then he has to go east, that's also a turn right. But then the very last time he turns, he's facing north, that'll be a turn left. And there you are. Go ahead and run the program. There we are. Okay. That was puzzle number 11. Go ahead and click continue, and this will be puzzle number 12, which is the last one of this unit. And it has infinity blocks here, which means you can use as many blocks as you want, which also means you can go in any direction that you want. I have had students that went all the way forward and then all the way north. I have had students that went all the way north and then all the way forward. And then I have had students that did a staircase, as in forward, north, east, north, east, north, east, north, east, north, until they got the acorn. When it is your turn, you are more than welcome to do the way that I do, or you can do it your way, as long as you get the acorn and you do not fall into the water. I'm just going to do it the quickest possible route, which is a repeat loop with the number 5, moving forward, turning to the left, make sure that that is not in the loop, and then going north. Again, 5 steps with a move forward. This is the shortest possible way to get there. So you are more than welcome to do it the way that I just did it, or you can get creative and do it your own way. There we are. Because that is the last puzzle, when you click continue, you will go to the page with the certificate. You don't have to do anything here. This simply means that you are done. You are welcome to close code.